of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Portland Lumberjacks. That's fielded in the end zone. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Davenport. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And they rattle off a big one. 43 yards.
Oh, you're playing 15 yards off.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First carry for Darius Geis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Off play action. Davenport. They'll buy some time right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Which way they coming from, Dre? Left? Right? Right? Left?
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Oh, I'm bringing it.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Running my play, Dre.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Never used to run my play.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Davenport, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, Davenport. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing on 1st down, Davenport. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Calvin Ridley from 10 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but now their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. From left side complete. It's Stevenson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
You need to give your team a freaking Gatorade bar. They keep falling left and right. I forgot you had enough on your team.
Ohio! To throw on 2nd down. Davenport dancing to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They come out here in the I. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
It's one thing to stand him up from that 1-yard line, pushing him back to the 5, though. Wow.
Yeah, I like what you just said there. Not just stand them up, but end up making a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Davenport. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Oh,
that could have been trouble.
You'd have been pissed off. Yeah, that's how joysticks get broken.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes going deep downfield for Ross and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
Mahomes he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Quit running my play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, Davenport. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Mahomes to throw on second down. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now here's Mahomes. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And now back out comes the offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He is.
Back to the air on second down. Davenport. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is, oh my goodness, he put it in one-handed.
You can't stop that, man.
A big play there. 52 yards.
Well,
it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays.
Ooh, you got lucky. Oh, come on. Come on.
In the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That wasn't even close to almost getting picked off. I can't. Wrong, different guy.
To throw again. Davenport. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Dislocated shoulder. Dislocated shoulder. Dislocated shoulder.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Going deep downfield for Ross. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Get it out of your hand.
Pops out. Incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
What part did they went empty set there? Nope.
Go ahead. It won't let you. But you can try to.
In the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Davenport. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Looking to throw on second down. Davenport. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Jones, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long fourth and goal. Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
It's Kelsey on the ground. Travis Kelsey, and he's taken down deep in their territory. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes will try again on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And Butker able to put this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This is where the fucking magic happens, baby. God damn. Can you come up? Can you come talk to me? Come and talk to me. I really want to know your name.
Off play action. Davenport. Space to run past the 20. Wide open receiver complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Catanzaro's kick is right through.
I can't believe I drove down the
So
field
we
that
have reached
fast.
halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
You know, I can't
That's
believe you
fielded
guys
in the
are
end
still
zone.
calling that luck.
And no run back
Instead of
here.
saying,
This
you
will
know,
be a
Donald, you're doing a
touchback, and
great
it comes
job
out
of
to the
labbing. You're
25-yard
getting
line.
labbing.
Here
You're
comes the
perfecting
Chiefs'
it.
offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Mahomes now to throw. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
You gotta stop throwing
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Mahomes now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Am I right or wrong? That's a fumble.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
How many times do I have to do this?
All game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the
I know you
scoreboard.
gotta be upset with
Another
yourself.
throw
When
on
you throw the
second
ball,
down,
I'm
and
sitting
this
right
one
there.
incomplete as well. The Chiefs on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jarrett Davis in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
I hate when
A
you do
big
that
play
shit, bro.
there. 49
stole up a prayer.
yards. And the Chiefs are
Oh, no.
able to cut into this lead.
No, it's not the same.
Harrison Butker
It's
is
not
on
the
for the
same.
extra point.
I mean,
Extra
when I
point
see
splits
Madonna
the
come down from the
uprights,
ceiling,
and that will shave one more off this lead.
she's like, and it feels like
Butker now to kick this one away.
just like that.
And a fair catch signaled for
But see, the
and
shameful thing
taken
is,
successfully.
you guys back your guys
Now we
up
take
all
a
the
glance
way,
at the offense as
all
they
the way
work
into
their
the
way
second
back
half.
out for their first possession of the second half. They built a good
How do I
first
still
half
catch
lead.
it?
Now they
Precision,
have a chance
baby.
to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
Precision.
that the offensive
Precision,
staff
motherfuckers,
spent
precision.
the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. To throw on second down. Davenport over the middle, complete. It's Patrick. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun on third down. Davenport got his man complete over the middle. That's Patrick. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Flex round! Flex round!
Looking to throw on second down. Davenport out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he fends him off. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, there's a bunch of pressure that time on third down. They nearly got him. Probably should have gotten him, but he's able to escape the pocket. But unfortunately, by then, that play had already broken down.
I get the first year, Dre.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Off the play fake. Davenport. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
It's not going to work. Stop running the play. Hey, it's 3rd and 27 right now. Dre's resorted to just running my play. That's a shame. That's when you know you isolated.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And now here comes Kansas City. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Complete. Richardson has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I keep twirling you around.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ronald Jones, a 9-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead is up to 15 now. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
You ain't getting back to the thinking.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 15. They go play action here on first down. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. On second down, here's Mahomes. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're buried deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school.
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They get it to him running left. Trucks over it. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. On third down, here's Jones. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ronald Jones, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he puts it through. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years?
And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Khalil Mack in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's gonna float this one deep. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conlon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing to start the drive. Davenport. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Throw left side complete. It's Hale. And they'll get him down up past the 15. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. On 1st down, Davenport steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. So following the hole,
I'm doing what I want
in the
to
middle of
back
the hole here with a 1st and 20.
Huh?
From the gun, Davenport. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Going deep downfield for Ross. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Going deep downfield for Ross. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Quan Alexander in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Davenport. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off play action. Davenport. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he's probably throwing here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Davenport eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it.
And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine the college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over.
And here now the offense heading back out there. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Off the play fake. Davenport sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Off play action. Davenport. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. From the gun on 3rd down. Davenport escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Operating from the gun. Davenport looking for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it. And then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year, Let's keep going.
So for Portland,
Enjoy it.
they
Now I
begin
got
the
two
new
Super Bowls.
campaign
I'm
with a
enjoying
victory
it.
here in
Make
front
sure
of the
you got
home
that in your
crowd
notepad.
in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers.
You had
Meanwhile,
0
for the
rushing yards,
Chiefs, they go down to defeat
0.
here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to
535
Tampa to
passing
take
yards.
on the Bucks.
That's beautiful.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at
That's 2 losses. You just automatically counted as 2 losses. Ain't I right, Dre? Secondary is getting on. Whoa! Oh, they gave Tommy 1 more speed. Now he's 94 speed, 93 acceleration.
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to. He's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look down, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdog with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shiner with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice and super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the
My tight end was
crossroads.
eating you up.
It was written in the children's story. Their life's up, so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely living through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm, have it dogs. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the I'm a player on the
I only have 3 receivers. I need to go pick me up a receiver from somewhere.
the tears, reservoir dog to the skull, ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me, kiss the death, and protect your neck. 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger, kiss the
Let
death,
Cooper
and
go as
protect
bad
your
for my
neck.
health.
Shame on the 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger. Money
Oh, so the Steelers is out there balling, beat the Bengals.
getting paid, but never take a loss on my Insta. Only take a when I'm dead. I'm gang 3 times on my Insta. Been cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the Insta. Too late, you already did. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome 96. You a shook with Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your, what's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a, here I go to the next episode. Ain't a damn this explosive beast.
I gotta dip and go to work.
The mother, ride or die, 4 months, strictly 4 months. Survival of the
And I'm lucky ass. Who we play again, Dre? I got the Chargers, Jets, Saints. Do I play you again this year tomorrow? Nope. I don't play you, Dre, till the last game of the season. I play Chad. All I got is you. I got 1 game against Chad, and I got 2 games against Puppet. That's it. So that's their CPU games. This is gonna be an ugly season. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. And by the way, Andre, I'm still waiting on my trophy. 2 years. Remember that. I should have a trophy. Be like the Los Angeles Lakers back to back. The sad thing is, here's the sad thing. You guys ain't giving me no credit. Y'all just like, man, fuck you. I ain't got no, hey man, that was a good Super Bowl. I ain't got no, hey man, you really was able to manage the team well, and you're not a franchise. All I got is, man, fuck you. Well, guess what? Fuck y'all too, and have a good night, huh? Hey, y'all niggas was like, we gonna do it this time. We gonna keep count. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Donald, you never win shit. Dion, I got 30 bowls. I got 30 bowls, nigga. Yesterday I had 3, and I got 30. Well, I went through you, and I went through Dion for the bowl. What you got to say about that? And Dre, you just my step stool. I put you in a gimp outfit and tell you, come, sit. Put the ball in your mouth, Dre. You ain't beating me in this franchise. You're gonna have to feel like, hey, we need to reset it. Watch. Y'all gonna be like, we need to start it over. There's too many glitches. There's too many. We need to get a fresh start. After I done built up my team. Alright? Remember that, Tamon. Alright, y'all.